Hey guys, what is going on? Randall Floor 19, the man with the million, back again with another video. Thanks for dropping by, checking the channel out, checking all the content. Really appreciate it. It's going to be a big week here. Got a lot of games to cover this week. A lot comes out, and I'm going to try to cover it all. But today's vid is going to be a Ranzity Spotlight about a game that comes out tomorrow, February 14th on the Xbox One. It is called MX Nitro. It's developed by Saber Interactive, and it's published by Miniclip. This game has been out a while on, I believe, mobile phones. It's finally coming to PS4 and Xbox One. And this is going to be my impressions of the game. I haven't beat it yet, and you guys know I only do reviews of games when I actually beat them. But it is a Trials-like, if you guys have played like Trials Fusion or Trials HD, it's very much in that vein. It's a motocross racer. It's a nitro-fueled mad-motocross stunts and racing game. Welcome to MX Nitro, the world of thrill ride motocross racing. Will you risk your bone-breaking stunts to get the nitro boost you need? You need to ride fast and hit the combos. This is like a little bit more trick-orientated than, say, Trials. Obviously, the point is, well, okay, so there's a bunch of different races you can do. This is your typical just, you know, a race against the AI, first to the finish line wins. And there's tricks you can do off the jumps, you know, like pressing B in the air will do a trick. Look at me, first place, even though I crash across the finish line on my face. But so you do the tricks in the air by pressing Y or B or any different combinations of them. There are a lot of different variations of tricks, and that builds up nitro. And then you use the nitro to like boost past, you know, gaps in the air. You know, like there, I didn't do that properly, so I died. But you basically use the nitro to get past gaps. Like the objective on this one for this event, it's not even a race. There's many different types of things, but this one is I have to get up to the top of that bridge. I'm doing things, I'm using boost in there, I use boost to finally get up on top of this bridge. It's set off into different like areas. There's a bunch of different races, and at the end of each like section, which I'll talk about later, there's like a boss fight. But overall, my initial impression of this game is it's really good. This game is fun. I've had a great time playing this game. I think I've played it for a few hours now. Here we are taking a look at one of the boss fights in the game. I believe there are 13 boss fights, and each one's kind of unique. The first one, you gotta beat the guy. This one, I have to score more points. So I have to do more tricks in the air, and I have to keep the tricks fresh because they give you more and things like that. But I gotta say, it's $20. I think what's in there, what the game offers, is a pretty good value. You know, they offer a lot of customization options, which we'll look at in a little bit. There's different bikes to choose from, a lot of different events and things to get. There's online as well, which I have a clip of later. But here in this one, you can see in the top left the trick. When you pull off tricks, they're worth a certain amount of points, and they fill up your nitro bar. So the point of this one is I'm trying to beat him to doing tricks. So every time I jump off one of these things, I'm doing like XY or XB or XYB, and each one of those has a different combination of tricks. Like XYB, you know, pause. X will give you a different one worth more points and things like that. And I don't know, I like the way the game looks, I like the way the game plays. It's a little more loose than Trials, but still, you know, once you get the hang of, like, the physics of it, it's easy to do wheelies, and it's easy to keep you know, you basically do, like, you can do, like, 5 backflips in a row and still land your bike, and boom, there I beat the guy, beat the boss. Anytime you beat a boss or, like, a section, because each section is separated by boss fights, you basically get a gear pack. You also get gear packs as you level up, and there you can see me getting cash, and obviously use the cash to buy things. But here you get a gear pack, and then in the boss ones, they give you these type of things. But here's a look at the map, right? So as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 different events. And each one of these little events here have 5 races in them, and they can be different things, like a regular race. There's always a boss fight at the end. I believe there are 50. There's 55 of these events. Some of them are stunt races, some of them are just regular races, some of them are you know, score more points than your other people. There's a lot to do in the game. There's a lot of content, and that's why I haven't finished it yet. Normally I'd give a review, you guys know, if I had finished everything here, but I'm not. I just wanted to get this video out there because I'm getting deluged with games right now. There are so many things coming out, and I'm trying to cover it all. But here, so this, you get the money from all the stuff you do, and you can customize your rider. You can, he's got a bunch of different helmets with a bunch of different colors you can do. Basically, he's got, you know, t-shirts as well. Basically, anything on your rider can be customized to how you like it. Obviously, these helmets are locked because, you know, I haven't progressed that far enough in the game to get it, but they all cost points. I don't really recommend, unless you're really into pimping out your rider, I don't really recommend wasting the money on these things because you're going to have to upgrade your bikes and buy new bikes, and we'll take a look at that in a second here. But I find upgrading your bikes and that's another key thing, is using the right bike for the right event. Some of them have a higher top speed and better acceleration. Some of them have better nitro boost. Some of them have better agility to be able to do more tricks and stuff. So it's kind of like trying to find the right balance and the right bike for the event is definitely key. So, I mean, this is all kind of, you know, I don't really spend my money on these different things. I know people kind of care what their bikes and stuff look at, but I don't really care about this stuff. I'm just trying to show you guys as much as possible about the game so you can make a purchase decision of whether you think this game is worth $20 to you. I'm saying, like, from what I played of it, I've enjoyed it. And here are the bikes. So there's got the Grasshopper bike we start with, the Fighter bike, the Trickster bike, and they all upgrades. You can kind of see the stats on each one. So yeah, you know, I have like, what, 35,000? I'm kind of like debating of like, do I upgrade these bikes? Do I wait? You know, it's decisions you got to make like that are kind of interesting. And using the right bike for the right event, like I said, is pretty much key, because I've struggled with events, then I beat with a different bike. And here's the online. So the online's really not like versus that you race against other people's ghosts, and you know, you obviously place and you get points on that. Like, so right now I'm fighting 2 real people in their real times in this race. But that's what MX Nitro has to offer, guys. Stay tuned for videos this week on Sniper Elite 4, Typo Man Revised, IO, For Honor. Got a lot coming, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you hit that like button if you like the video. Consider subscribing for more content, as I have it coming every day. And I'll see everybody later.